Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tiger Pit.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. Star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, lady. Great job as always.
First car out to be Danny Ledford. In the car number 4 is the Longhorn chassis. He's pulling double duty on us tonight. .89 on Danny Ledford. 12.89.
That was his fastest lap, second lap.
Next car, been car number 4, Levi Hicks out of Andrews, North Carolina. The Masters built chassis. 4 Boys Racing Special.
.98,
12.98 on the first lap. One, 3-2-4, first lap, fastest for Levi Hicks. David Payne, your next qualifier, in the number 8. It's a Capital chassis. American race tire. 12.96, 12.96 for the number 8 of David Payne. Next car ought to be the 93 of Benjamin Cranford. It is an Icon chassis. 4 Supers, 4 different chassis brands there. One three two zero on the first lap, and a 1306 on the second lap for Benjamin Cranford. Danny Ledford, your fastest qualifier.
The Dynamite Kid, Danny Ledford.
Dynamite. All right, how many laps are we gonna run? 3 cars, 3 laps. That's the way I'd do it.
However many cars is how many laps?
That's right.
You may be on to something there.
Well,
But then we'd only have the max of 24 lap race.
hey, that's enough.
So the Tar Heel 24. Three wide for the lead, and around goes Cooper Twiggs off the bumper of Tucker Anderson. They got wild in a hurry. 3 cars, 3 wide, and 2 end up spun. Try this again.
I don't know, but I've been told when the green flag flies, we'll let them go.
There you go. Did you come up with that on your own? Mark Ledford, Cooper Twiggs battle it out into turn number 1. Ledford on the high side, Twiggs on the inside. It's a drag race down the back stretch. Still, they're running just like they started. Cooper has come off the throttle. Tucker nowhere to go. And Ledford's going to grab the lead. And here comes Tucker to the outside. Runs out of room. He's boxed in, Killer.
I like these 3-way battles.
Best race I ever seen. Had 3 cars. All right, so Anderson gets by Twiggs. He's going to try to get by Ledford. Diamond off the corner, look to the inside. Ledford's able to hold him off as they see halfway from Super Flagman Whalen. Tucker's car looks to be a handful. Now Cooper's back to his back bumper. Throw a blanket over the field.
Hey, it's looking good in the neighborhood.
Anderson cuts down to the inside of Ledford. Can he make it stick down there? Ledford has to lift. That's going to give Anderson what he needed to take that top spot, but it is still hotly contested. One more lap to go. Tucker Anderson, your leader. Mark Ledford second, and Cooper Twiggs currently third, but he looks to the inside of Ledford.
Look at here now, look at here now.
And the checker flag waves for Tucker Anderson, heat race winner. Cooper Twiggs second. Ledford, within 2 laps, goes from first to third. Think this one will be as good as the first one?
It could be.
Beaver and Anderson door to door into turn number 1. And Beaver going to muscle his way into the top spot, but here comes Anderson back to the inside. Halfway already in this one is Dylan Beaver. 6:02 rookie point leader. And he has really come on strong. First year in a race car. Understand he had some issues down at Blue Ridge over the weekend, but he looks to be back in the saddle again tonight.
Yeah, he's got some grip in that strip tonight.
One more time around, says Super Flagman Whalen.
Got a little more move in his groove around this little hole.
As Johnny Anderson, he tried to stay with him, wasn't able to. Out of turn number 4, Dylan Beaver, your heat race winner. Johnny Anderson second. Brad Sosby, who got a feature win at Blue Ridge, he is third in this heat race. And the 50 car of Jerry Bruce will finish 4th.
Sam's Yard is a water feature oasis. Gary's Yard is a peaceful path through nature. But Bill's Yard? Well, Bill's Yard's a dump. Don't be Bill. Call Turner's Garbage and Hauling Services of Murphy, 828-557-5986. Turner's offers commercial and residential pickup roll-off dumpsters for the tri-state area. They bring a dumpster to your site, you fill it up, and they come take it away. It's that easy. Or sign up for their weekly residential trash pickup program. Turner's Garbage and Hauling Services, where trash is our treasure and serving our customers is our pleasure.
Alright, it's time for a super late model feature event here at the Tiger Pit. Danny Ledford inside pole, the coach David Payne to his outside, and Super Flagman Whalen, he's going to get on the green. David Payne on the high side. Usually that's the best line here, and it's going to work out for him as he will rocket past Ledford down the backstretch to grab the lead. Levi Hicks trying to make that low side work. He may find something down there, but right now he is back in the 3rd spot as Payne pulls away from the 4 car of Danny Ledford down the backstretch. Levi Hicks and caution flag. Caution is out.
Even though Napa is a nationally known name, nearly all of our stores are built from the ground up by local owners and families, people you might call neighbors. So as America starts opening back up for business, we'll be here, there, and everywhere, doing what neighbors do to keep their communities moving forward. So whether you stop by a Napa Auto Parts store or Auto Care Center, you can count on Napa know-how.
All right, let's try this again. We're down to 3 cars. Best race I've ever seen in my life had 3 cars. And this one could be just as good as David Payne brings them back up to speed out of turn number 4. He's choosing that high side, Ledford in the middle lane, and Hicks down at the bottom. Able to go where you want to here, Tri-County. Here comes Hicks. Slide job on Ledford. Does he clear him? Little contact there looked like as Ledford crossed him over. And now he'll retake second. Hicks back to the inside, down the back stretch. Not enough goose in that juice. But back to the low side. Another slide job this lap. Can he make it stick? Ledford tries the crossover as they go down into turn number 1. Not good enough. Levi Hicks sole possession of the second spot now as he sets his sights on David Payne. Hicks finding some grip down low. And Ledford back to that middle lane with not enough acceleration coming out of the turn to catch Hicks. Payne sticking up top. Hicks down low. Let's see where Danny runs this time. And he'll stay in that middle lane. And we've got 3 cars pretty evenly spread out right now in our super late model feature event. Coach brings his number 8 Capital race car through turns 3 and 4. Kind of smooth sailing for now, but keep an eye on that 4H of Levi Hicks in second spot. He is finding some speed down low, and he is committed to that low line. He knows, like Killer says, you can't pass anybody by just following him, so he's trying to find something different. And now Payne will drop low in 3 and 4. And that's going to cost him as his car does not come out of there as quick as the 4H. And now Levi Hicks right to the back bumper of the coach as they go down the back stretch. Let's see what happens in 3 and 4 here. Hicks to the inside, Payne to the outside. Hicks down low. He shows him a fender. Nothing doing. But he is right there back through 1 and 2. That 4H car is looking strong. He may have something for the coach here. Down to the inside goes Levi Hicks, powering out of turn 4. That highline momentum helping David Payne. But they're door-to-door in turn number 2. Once again, it's a drag race down the back stretch. And Payne right now has it, but here comes Hicks back to the inside. Almost got up even with him that lap. And now he's going to back off, maybe try another run at him as they go into turns 3 and 4. A heck of a race here at the Tiger Pit for our super late model. Levi Hicks. He's going to move up to the middle lane in turn 1 and 2. Watch this line he takes in 3 and 4. He shoots her down to the bottom, and that time not as much momentum as he's had previous lap. Levi Hicks trying his best to get to the back bumper of that 8 car once again. Man, I thought he had him a couple times. He's going to send it in to 3 and 4 again. He gains ground there. That 4H car is definitely stronger in 3 and 4 than the 8 car. But David Payne is able to use that high side momentum and his car's performance in turns 1 and 2. You can see Levi gets right to him. Just can't do anything with him. 2 distinct lines around this quarter-mile track. Oh, the 4H shows him the nose in turns 1 and 2. That's probably the best run we've seen him get on this end of the track. And now he'll go back low through 3 and 4. He is right there. One little bobble from the coach. And Levi Hicks will have his 4H out front. But asking David Payne to bobble here at Tri-County is asking a lot. He made one little error there as he tried to go to the low side a few laps ago, and that's what allowed Hicks to get right to him. But right now, he's within striking distance, is Levi Hicks. He showed him a nose again. You can bet Payne knows he's down there. But like I was saying, Payne, when he tried down low, his car didn't like it, so he immediately went back up to the top and has stayed there rim riding. Here comes Hicks down low, coming out of 4th. Man, I thought he had a run. It's like he dives in deep, and he's able to get there, just can't get the power to the ground quick enough and motor by that 8 car. As Danny Ledford's going to hit the infield, and we are down to 2 super late models in this feature event. But man, we may just have 2, but it is a heck of a race. Hicks down low again. He is not giving up on that bottom line, and Payne is committed up top. So I think what you see is what you get. This is where these guys are going to stay unless something drastic happens here. Payne trying to control the pace from up top. Hicks trying to make something happen by running the shorter route. Love that line Hicks is taking entry to turn number 3. If he could just get it to power out of 4, he would be right there with the coach. Hicks still trying that inside lane, but right now it looks like Payne is pulling away slightly. The 4H car may have used up his stuff. And maybe he's cooling it off for one last run. I don't know. Caution wouldn't help him. It either will or it won't, big time, because with 2 cars on the track, it's not going to do it. Out of turn number 4, David Payne, your super late model feature winner. Levi Hicks second in a heck of a 2-car race here at Tri-County. Stay tuned, 602 Rookies coming up.
At Interstate Welding and Steel Supply, we strive for excellence in all of our products and services. From medical, food, and industrial gases to steel, aluminum, and other metal materials, we have everything you need for your business or personal needs. Come visit our comprehensive showroom for welding equipment, truck and trailer supplies, power tools, and so much more. Our professional sales team will help you find exactly what you need. Call us today at 888-613-8284 or visit us online at www.interstateweld.com. Interstate Welding, proud sponsor of Tri-County Racetrack and the Modified Hobby Division.
Alright, let's see what Beginner 602 has in store for us tonight. Tucker Anderson and the birthday boy, Dylan Beaver, front row. Those two have become rivals this season. Dylan coming on strong, points leader. Tucker defending champ in this division. And they'll bring him out of turn number 4. Under the flag stand, and Beaver will lead him down into turn 1. Anderson to the inside. He's going to try his best to stay in there as they drag race down the back stretch. And the 22 is going to look low. You may have saw what Levi Hicks was doing in the super lates a few minutes ago. He's going to try to make that low line work as he is still to the inside of Beaver. And even down the back stretch into turn number 3. Let's see if Anderson can make it hold. He cannot. Beaver, that high side momentum, finally wins out, and he temporarily has the top spot as they go down the back stretch. But here comes Anderson. He is closing back in. Never right off Tucker Anderson or Dylan Beaver for that matter. These two have been back and forth all season long with that 117 car. He has come out on top more than Tucker. But Anderson staying right with him as we look back through the field. Trouble for Johnny Anderson. He bobbles a little in turn number 2. That's going to allow Super Cooper Twiggs to his inside as that 100 car is trying to clear the 23 for the 3rd spot. And Brad Sosby right there with him. 3-car race for the 3rd place. How about that? Mentioned a little earlier, Brad Sosby in that 55 got a win down at Sugar Creek on Saturday night. Congratulations to him. And right now he is in the midst of a hornet's nest as Cooper Twiggs still looking to the inside of Johnny Anderson for that 3rd spot. Coop's car. Oh, Anderson drifts high out of turn 4. Does he hit the wall? He didn't. He blew the dust off of it, and that's going to allow Cooper Twiggs to motor on by and take that third spot. Now Brad Sobey all over the back of the 23 as he's looking to improve his place to fourth. And heck of a race here. Back up front, we've got our leaders in lap traffic as they clear the 50 car. Beaver dropped down low. Odd seeing him in that low lane, but when you're lapping cars, you've got to go where they ain't. And we saw him drop to the inside there. Tucker Anderson right in his tire tracks as they will clear the 94 car. Said that. Beaver clears it. Here comes Anderson to the inside. He'll clear him, and our top two are still right together. Anderson's going to move up a little bit. Beaver also moved up more to that middle lane through turns 1 and 2. The 22 car is right there ready to pounce. Beaver doing a good job managing his ride, picking the lane that he thinks the car works best in, and so far it's paying off for him. And that's forcing Tucker to find a different lane. You can't just follow him and expect to get by him. As we've got one around, that is the 4 car of Mark Ledford, and we will slow caution flag on the track.
Whether it's trucks, muscle cars, or miles per gallon, at CarQuest, we do it all.
Are you looking for garden fresh produce?
If so, visit Peachtree Produce in Peachtree. Peachtree Produce, where the owners are hardworking local family business people who are passionate about fruit and vegetables, providing excellent customer service and are experts in their field. And here's the thing, no one can match your local fruit shop for fresh. So visit Peachtree Produce, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and closed on Sunday. Peachtree Produce.
If it was any fresher, you would be eating dirt.
Alright, we are about to wind up our 602 beginner feature here as Dylan Beaver leads the field, Tucker Anderson second, Cooper Twiggs third, Johnny Anderson fourth, Brad Sobey your top 5, and Beaver leads them into turn number 1. Through turn 2, Tucker Anderson drifts a little high. That's going to allow Cooper Twiggs to close in on him. Those two had some issues in heat racing, but I don't know if Cooper can get to the 22 to try to work on the inside. But right now, everybody seems to be single file and satisfied. Beaver's 117 in a familiar spot out front. Birthday boy wheeling Dylan Beaver. Carried the flag for us a little earlier. He's leading here in his feature race. And Dylan Beaver, your winner, 602 beginner race. Tucker Anderson second. And once again to that 117 car. Cooper Twiggs third. Brad Sobey fourth. And Johnny Anderson, your top 5.